Hi everyone. In this video, we'll be discussing as to what all can we do in order to prepare ourselves the best for a section like English language for CLAT and other law entrances. Before I come to that, we have to understand that whatever comes in English is assumed that eventually in life as a budding lawyer you'll have to read a lot of complex jargons, complex legal text, and you'll have to be able to interpret and analyze the text mentioned very accurately and comprehensively. When it comes to the first step of English, something that you should be very good at is the reading speed. Because reading something like a 500 word passage in, let's say, 5 minutes would be a very difficult task for you to be able to complete a paper. Because an exam like CLAT or ALET is also a race against the time, by which I mean there's only a specified time in which you have to solve the paper. Therefore, you necessarily have to work on a skill set like your reading skills. This can be done by reading different books. For example, what worked for me was reading this book called as How to Read Faster by Norman Lewis, which is a very good aid as it gives you an understanding how you can improve your reading skills. Second thing that you should be very good at is understanding the words, by which I mean having a very good vocabulary. Because if you're not able to understand words, you'll not be able to understand the sentences, and therefore you'll not be able to understand the passage. Therefore, having a very good hold at vocabulary, understanding what these words imply, and understanding what they're trying to say becomes very important. Third thing is that CLAT and ALET will not ask you fact-based question. They'll not mention in the passage that the population of India is XYZ and then ask you in the question that how much is the population of India. Rather, they'll expect from you that you understand what the author is trying to say, what is the main argument of the author, what is the reasoning of the author, and this thing is called as reading between the words. So, which is not explicit reading of words, but understanding and inferring what do they mean by it. And therefore, this is where your actual reading skills come into play. Therefore, you have to build, you have to work as to what are they trying to imply, what is the author's intent while giving you a passage, while writing a certain things. And therefore, three broad things are important for us to especially hone our English section. One is the speed, second is the vocabulary, which you can obviously develop by reading certain books like Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis again, or having different formulas such as mnemonics that we use at the study anchor to learn different words, and subsequently having a very good reading skills which you can do by reading a lot of content and having the right knowledge, the right way to read the content. And this is how you will be able to solve the English section and hone this section to the fullest. Thank you and stay tuned for more.